It was late last night. I was in my room, I was scrolling Twitter, and I saw something so crazy, something that I never thought I'd see, that I had to come back to YouTube and make a video. I am shocked. The Matrix is getting a fourth film, yes! Spider-Man is dead. To the MCU, apparently. No, but seriously, Spider-Man is out of the MCU, apparently. What does all this mean? I'll tell you. Back in 2015, Sony, Disney, they made a deal that Spider-Man could appear in MCU properties, films. That is why he's in Civil War. Originally, he wasn't going to be. It had a whole script that didn't involve Spider-Man, but at the last minute, they put him in, and Tom Holland's performance has been well received by fans, which is great. The original deal meant that Spider-Man could appear in MCU films. Sony would keep producing Spider-Man films with Kevin Feige helping out massively, and they would keep all of the profits. Now this was fine, this was all good, until Disney came to Sony and was like, Sony, we need more of the profits of this film. They proposed a deal, 50-50, is a bit steep. Sony was like, no, we're not doing this, goodbye. At least this is what has been reported so far. What does that mean for Spider-Man in the MCU? Not good. The deal that they had made has fallen through, reportedly, which means Spider-Man will no longer be able to interact with the MCU. So no more of Spider-Man in the Avengers. No more potential of him to meet up with Deadpool and Fantastic Four in the future. It's not happening. Instead, Tom Holland could be subjected to Venom, being in the Venom sequel. Potentially even a Spider-Verse live-action film starring Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland. We don't know. But one thing will be for certain, he will not be in the MCU if this deal cannot be reached. Now, Disney wants 50% of all of the revenue of future Spider-Man films, which is a lot, well, it's a lot steeper than it is now, where Sony takes all of the revenue pretty much, and Disney can use the character in their ensemble films like Avengers Infinity War, Endgame and Civil War. But Sony has had a lot of success recently with their Spider-Man properties. The Spider-Man PS4 game is, I believe, the best-selling video game to do with superheroes out there, and it is a fantastic game. They recently bought Insomniac Studios, the people who made that game. They've had great success with Spider-Verse, critically in particular. It's widely regarded as one of the best animated films ever made. Venom, in terms of quality, not the best, but it did great at the box office. So Sony believes strongly that they know what they're doing. Fans are not happy with Sony, obviously. Sony's releasing Spider-Man Far From Home into cinemas again, but are they going to get the revenue that they're looking for? Probably not, because there's a lot of hostility towards Sony at the moment. Just have a look on Twitter. Sony to Uncle Ben after rebooting Spider-Man for the 4th time. Get in. It's been reported that apparently 2 more Spider-Man films are in development with Tom Holland and John Watts, the director of the previous 2 Spider-Man films. But again, will they appear in the MCU if a deal cannot be reached? No. There were rumours a while ago that Marvel was looking to cast Norman Osborn into the MCU. But I don't see that happening now. Even if a deal can be reached, if something like this happened again and Marvel put a lot into this Norman Osborn character and they just had to pull him, that's not going to be great. That's not good at all. But I do hope that a deal can be reached between the 2 studios to give fans what they want. This was a bit of a random video. I thought this is quite a good time to jump back into YouTube. If you did like it, just let me know. Any comments, please do let me know as well. And thanks for watching.